We want to now look at shifts of budget line. Here we'll look at two scenarios. The first is if there is no change in prices, but only your fixed or exogenous income I changes. So in that case, we will see a parallel shift in the budget line. Since prices have not changed, slope remains unchanged. Because we know the slope is a negative ratio of prices. So an increase in exogenous income will cause the budget line to shift parallel rightwards, and a decrease in exogenous income would cause a parallel leftward shift of a budget line. Now here's something to notice if both if prices of both goods decrease by the same percentage, it's equivalent to an increase in income. Similarly, an increase in prices by same percentage is equivalent to a decrease in income. So if prices change by the same percentage, it mainly results in parallel shifts of budget line without changing its slope. So the first scenario changes in exogenous income. If exogenous income changes, then we have parallel shifts in budget line. And change in prices by the same percentage is equivalent to a change in exogenous income and causes parallel shifts in the budget line without changing the slope. But the second scenario is, okay, what if there's no change in income and price of x2 does not change, only price of x1 decreases. In that case, we will see a pivotal shift of our budget line outwards. As with now the same income, you can buy more of x1 now. Initially, you could, if you were only buying x1, you could buy this much. Income has not changed, price of x2 has not changed, but price of x1 has gone down. So if you're using your income just to buy x1, the amount that you can buy just of x1 has gone up because the price of x1 has gone down. And when the price of only one good changes, in this case x1, the budget line will rotate through the intercept on the axis whose price is not changed. In this case, it will rotate through the intercept on the y-axis because price of x2 has not changed. Since price of x2 has not changed, point B does not change. So, in short, if income changes or price of both good changes by the same percentage, you have a parallel shift of the budget line. But if price of only one good changes, like we saw in like the only price of x2 changed, budget line will rotate through the intercept on the axis whose price is not changed.